It's so cool looking. Jeez, look, it looks like I actually have a glove on now. Okay, so I'm sitting here in the shop. You know, for a really long time I've always wondered if you could spray a glove onto your hand with Plasti dip. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got some good old American-made Plasti dip here. America. So I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna try and, like, you know, put 6 coats on my hand and see how it goes. So I'm gonna tape off my hand. I got this thing taped off a little tight. Whatever that should do. That's about how far a glove comes down, I guess. You know, I wouldn't want Plasti dip to begin on my arm. That'd be a bummer. So got taped off. Okay, so before I spray this thing, I'm gonna read the warnings a little bit. First aid: contact physician immediately if eye or skin contact occurs. It probably goes without saying that you probably shouldn't do this at home. This is very cold. Looks like I've been working in a coal mine. Oh, Jesus. I maybe should have waited to do this on a warmer day. Because, I mean, you can probably see my breath. It's pretty cold in here. And the distillates in this paint and then any spray paint evaporate very quickly, so it wicks away all the heat very quickly, and my hand is very cold. And I think I taped my hand off too tight because my hand is going numb. God damn it. Alright, so I got some looser tape, put it on my wrist, and I'm letting this first coat dry. You know, it's important to get a first base coat for the second coat to stick to. So I kind of missed a few spots though. Oh Jesus, it's cold. Gotta get the nooks and crannies on my fingers and the tips. Oh my God, my hands are so cold. So my hand is starting to feel really weird. And I don't know if that's because it's so cold or because of, you know, whatever chemicals are in this Plasti dip, but gonna keep going. I don't think my fingers are gonna fall off or anything, so I think I'm okay. I don't know how this is gonna come off. I'm hoping it'll peel off and I can kind of like keep it as a glove, I don't know. But we'll see. It doesn't exactly stick the best on skin, but once I get this base coat, it should be good, I guess. Alright, I'm impatient, so I'm gonna spray some more on, even though it's not quite dried. Getting some runs. Luckily I don't have to worry about runs because I got a lot of them. It looks pretty cool. Alright, so I just sprayed another coat on, about three layers deep, 3 coats deep now, and it's starting to feel like, you know, I got something on my hands, like a really tight glove, I guess. Like you can feel it kind of like stretching when I close my hand. And it looks pretty neat. I need Fonzie from Dip Your Car to come Plasti dip my hand. So it's starting to feel really pretty cool. It's starting to get kind of thick in some spots too. It looks pretty neat. My hand's totally blacked out. It's definitely a little like stiff. My fingers feel a little stiffer now since they're obviously encased in Plasti dip. But it almost feels like if you're, I don't know if any of you guys ever did this, but when I was little, you know, those like little melted wax things that let out like scent, I'd always like get the wax on my hand and just like cover my hand in wax, and it feels really similar to having your hand covered in wax. My hand doesn't feel weird anymore, it just feels like it's covered in wax. Feel free to critique my Plasti dipping method. you know, because I'm just kind of spraying it all over my hand. You know, I've never plasti dipped a hand before, so. Just trying to get every nook and cranny as evenly as I can. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty neat now. It's starting to feel like I actually have a glove in my hand, like one of those like cooking gloves or whatever, you know, like just a disposable like doctor gloves or disposable like food handling gloves. So it's starting to feel pretty cool. My hand doesn't like burn or anything. It just feels like it's covered in wax. Don't exactly remember how many coats I have, but I have quite a few now. I've sprayed a few times off camera just because, you know, it's the same thing over and over again. So it's not exactly the most entertaining thing to watch, but I think I've got somewhere near 6 coats. I'm pretty sure if I made a fist, it would probably tear at the seams on my knuckles, so I can only go about that far before it feels like it might tear. But it's starting to look pretty neat. It'll be really cool to see if it peels off or not. But you can see it's pretty well adhered to my hand. It's pretty weird feeling. It feels like my hand's made out of rubber. So I put yet another coat on and it's really starting to get pretty thick. You can see it like buckles when I straighten out my fingers on my knuckles. Feels pretty weird. Looks pretty cool though. It's so cool looking. My hand feels so weird. It feels really pretty weird. It really feels like I have a glove on. So I can still use my screen. So I'm just typing in random numbers, but this is my code. But the screen does work still with Plasti Dip on your fingers, so you know, that's cool, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna pull off this painting tape. The future is now. Spray-on gloves, really shitty spray-on gloves that take forever to spray on. Oh my gosh. It's so thick. I think I'm gonna make a fist and just see how much it rips. Oh, not too bad. That's so cool looking. Jeez, look, it looks like I actually have a glove on now. Jeez, that's so weird. It's cracking and ripping in a few spots, but not too terribly bad. It like literally feels like I have just a really tight glove on right now. This thing's starting to fall apart now. I think I'll actually be able to peel this off without getting like a bunch of bits stuck or without my hand being black underneath. Whoa, like perfectly mapped my like handprint. That's so cool.
Fingers feel so weird.
Let's see if I can get the thumb off. It has like a perfect thumbprint in it. Definitely didn't come off in one piece. Got some little scissors here. That's pretty neat. You can see like the nail, the fingerprint, and the knuckle joint and everything. That's pretty neat. Well, there you go. There's my glove. It was a one-time use, sadly. Didn't really peel off too good. I'm sure if I would have actually waited, waited a few hours or whatever, it would have actually stuck together quite a bit better and peeled off easier, but I wasn't exactly willing to do that today. Maybe another time. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. Or at least check out some other videos. I got some other pretty unique ones. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely go check out one of my other videos where I made a smoothie with a turbo from a car. I literally put like a banana and strawberries and ice cream through the turbo on my Subaru, and then it spat it out into a cup and I drank it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, you might enjoy that one too, so you should definitely go check it out. Alright, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys on the next video.